A single freight train can carry the equivalent of 300 to 400 trucks worth of cargo. While the logistics industry faces mounting pressure to reduce carbon emissions, many shippers don't realize they already have access to one of the most environmentally sustainable shipping methods available today. Rail transportation produces 75% fewer greenhouse gas emissions per ton mile compared to trucking, yet it handles less than 15% of freight in many shipping corridors where it could be the primary option. The environmental advantage of rail comes down to basic physics and efficiency. A single locomotive can pull over 100 rail cars, moving thousands of tons with dramatically less fuel per unit of freight. According to the Association of American Railroads, moving freight by rail instead of truck reduces greenhouse gas emissions by an average of 75%. This isn't just theory. It's measurable impact happening on every rail line across North America's 6 Class I railroads. Let's look at real numbers. A typical multimodal train carrying containers produces about 6 grams of carbon dioxide per ton mile. The same freight moved by truck produces approximately 24 grams per ton mile. For a 2,000-mile shipment of 25 tons, choosing rail over truck prevents roughly 2,400 pounds of CO2 from entering the atmosphere. Scale that across the billions of tons moved annually, and the environmental impact becomes massive. Beyond carbon emissions, rail transportation uses significantly less fuel overall. Trains can move 1 ton of freight approximately 470 miles on a single gallon of fuel. Trucks average about 150 miles per gallon per ton. This 3-to-1 efficiency advantage means rail requires roughly 1/3 the fuel consumption for equivalent freight movement. With diesel fuel being a major cost and environmental factor, this efficiency translates to both economic and ecological benefits. Rail also reduces other forms of environmental impact. A single train removes hundreds of trucks from highways, reducing traffic congestion, road wear, and the associated maintenance that requires energy-intensive road construction. Rail infrastructure, once built, has a much longer lifespan than highways. Rail yards concentrate freight operations into smaller geographic footprints compared to the distributed truck terminals and distribution centers required for equivalent truck-based logistics networks. The environmental benefits extend to safety and secondary impacts. Rail transportation has a significantly lower accident rate per ton mile than trucking, reducing the environmental risk of hazardous materials spills. Trains also operate more consistently regardless of weather conditions, reducing the fuel waste and emissions that occur when truck shipments are delayed or rerouted due to weather events. This reliability means more predictable supply chains with less environmental waste. For companies setting sustainability targets, switching appropriate freight from truck to rail provides immediate, measurable emissions reductions. Many Fortune 500 companies now include freight mode selection in their carbon reduction strategies. Rail transportation allows businesses to maintain existing supply chain speeds for non-urgent freight while dramatically reducing their environmental footprint. The key is identifying which shipments are suitable for rail's longer transit times. The environmental case for rail is clear: 75% fewer emissions, 3 times the fuel efficiency, and reduced overall infrastructure impact. As supply chains face increasing pressure to demonstrate sustainability, rail offers a proven solution that's available today. If you're ready to explore how rail transportation can reduce your company's environmental impact while maintaining reliable freight movement, contact Steelwheel Logistics at steelwheellogistics.com to discuss your specific shipping needs and sustainability goals.